McDonald's Corporation is an American multinational fast food chain founded in 1940 by Richard and Maurice McDonald. Currently, McDonald's operates in over 121 countries with more than 36,000 restaurants, of which 21,000 are franchised. McDonald's operates in the highly competitive fast food industry and serves over 69 million customers worldwide daily. As such, McDonald's has a key focus on efficient operations, low costs, and quality. New trends have emerged within the fast food industry, such as improved service standards, increased product options, and streamlined delivery. We aim to provide recommendations for McDonald's to improve in line with current trends and service expectations.
McDonald's is faced with many challenges and must work on their operations and strategies to further improve the customer experience. Some specific key issues include inconsistency with their products, the pricing of the products not aligning with quality, safety issues, inexperienced staff, failed POS systems, and improper hygiene standards. Our findings from our online McDonald's reviews reveal that patterns of such issues have been found at several different McDonald's restaurants. This negative service experience decreases the amount of repeated customers for McDonald's. In particular, North Parramatta McDonald's has received a significant amount of backlash regarding the quality of service. By such issues being escalated to an online platform, their store reputation is heavily impacted as online reviews affect the purchasing decision of 67% of consumers. Therefore, McDonald's must prioritize working on all areas of concern in order to increase market share and profits.
After analyzing the key issues, we can see that McDonald's has several areas for improvement they should focus on. Firstly, their prices are inconsistent across their ordering platforms. For examples, a burger from McDonald's can be four different prices depending on how you order it. It will be different prices in store, different prices on the app, different prices over Eats, different prices on manual log, which makes them inconsistent. Next, McDonald's need to improve their store sanitations and cleanliness, especially during times of a pandemic. Further staff development and training is needed, especially in terms of being polite and empathetic to customers. McDonald's should also need to budget more staff during peak hours as they are often understaffed, leading to long customer wait times and unpleasant service experience. Finally, McDonald's should improve the quality of their online orders for providers such as Uber Eats and Deliveroo. The online orders are often missing items or made incorrectly, leaving customers very dissatisfied.
In the next few slides, we will explore the evidence we have found that supports the areas of improvement. You can pause the video if you would like to read the Google reviews. All of the following customer reviews are for McDonald's in North Parramatta, Sydney. We can see that poor sanitation and hygiene is an ongoing issue in the store. Below, we can see the problem with price, where the price for a McChicken burger is $6.40 on the MyMaccas app and $7.40 on the Uber Eats app. Here are some customer complaints about the lack of staff training and supervising at North Parramatta McDonald's. There is an ongoing theme of rudeness, carelessness, and lack of understanding from the staff. Please pause the video if you would like to read about the issues in depth. There are several complaints of long and unexplainable wait times at North Parramatta McDonald's. The psychology of waiting states that unexplained waits are longer than explained waits, and unfair waits are longer than equitable waits. In some cases, the staff were prioritising new Uber Eats orders instead of customers physically in the store who've already made their order, making the wait unfair. These staff shortage issues need to be resolved in order to improve the service standard. Finally, we can see here there are many issues with online ordering. The service standard is very poor and there are items missing from almost every online order. This contributes to a terrible customer experience and unlikely repeat business. The issues at North Parramatta McDonald's need to be improved for the safety and well-being of their customers and staff, as well as for the reputation of the business. If these service issues continue, it's likely the business will become unprofitable and will cease trading.
In this section, we propose four solutions and their justifications in how McDonald's Australia can solve their issues. The first potential solution we provide is to increase the number of rostered employees during peak times of after work and school hours, weekend nights and weekday mornings, to increase chances of fast service with more employees to take care of the quality of the product given to customers. We give this solution due to the analysis of the gap model, where we focus on reducing the service provider gap and close this customer gap of McDonald's customers expecting service to be fast with quality and convenience. However, perceive the realistic delivered service as a rush service, having unsatisfactory meals and products. Having more employees allows a smoother operation in a day-to-day business, with more roles to allocate from management in carefully packaging products, preparing the meals, and serving customers and handling any issues or complaints. In addition, the notion of temporary service intensifiers can be utilized to justify there is a need of influence of customer expectations through the strategy of an increased service delivery during peak periods. This is done through strategic rostering hours. The second solution with the justification we propose is to provide staff with higher bonuses or extra benefits to reward their work in rushes and pressuring peak periods. This is justified through the analysis of the delivery gap concept. These incentives support an employee's willingness to perform. Many employees who start off working to their full potential become, over time, increasingly frustrated and dissatisfied, especially in a high pressure environment where managers don't support and acknowledge an employee's hard work. Keeping employees to work at their full potential is through incentives to reward them achieving high KPIs, such as awards, a bonus on their pay, or vouchers. The third solution and justification we also propose is an express pickup lane in drive-thru for customers that ordered online. The use of the communications gap notion shows why we made this solution, as the gap outlines not overpromising customers that ordering online is quicker and more convenient instead of ordering in the store, as this contrasts with the notion of explicit service promises that are supposed to be realistic and accurate. In addition, this can also connect to the principles of waiting, where in the context of McDonald's, unfair waits are longer than equitable waits. This principle shows that customer ordering online for pickup seems waiting in line with other ordering in-store customers is unfair. This also correlates with the standards gap, where management generally fails to understand the issue at hand, how ordering online customers should be serviced fairly in drive-thru. So hence, there must be an improvement of culture for service quality and not slack on service standards due to the fact that it's a fast food restaurant, not a prestigious form of hospitality. The final solution and justification we propose is to keep the same price for menu items across platforms to avoid customer disappointment and confusion. Price discrimination should not confuse customers by the use of different prices across platforms. McDonald's must be consistent in their price strategies and values, especially online across delivery apps such as Deliveroo and Uber Eats, to allow more consumers to trust they are receiving the right products with matching prices and not paying more.
To implement the solution stated in the previous slides, we have constructed effective plans to resolve the proposed issues. To implement the solution of increasing employees at peak times, the following steps must occur. Analyze the peak times, determine the length of the new shifts, hire and train new staff, and deploy the new staff to their respective shifts. When it comes to the limitations and future issues, profits may be minimized in the beginning due to the additional staff, but it will eventually rise with the benefits of greater service. Additionally, resources and time will be expended on training and administration. Our performance target aim is to improve staff efficiency to increase reliability and responsiveness to the proposed expectations. We will increase service standards by rewarding staff members for their performance. Our plan for this solution is to design a system for logging employee hours and places of exceptional performance, introduce a balance of intrinsic and extrinsic rewards, provide managers with a system to select employees for special considerations, and reward employees for their hard work. In terms of limitation and future issues, employees may still not be motivated to produce a higher service quality standard regardless of their rewards. Favoritism may also occur if managers become biased. Our performance target is to aim to increase empathy, responsiveness, and reliability to the expected standard by motivating employees to achieve a greater service standard.
Another proposed solutions we will implement is an express pickup lane and drive-thru. We will create personalized construction plans for each McDonald's. We will carry out the construction at suitable times so that it does not disturb processes, and develop an addition to the current McDonald's application to allow pickup orders. We will also open the new express drive-thru for orders. Some limitations and future issues that we may face include a difficulty to implement in existing stores. It may become unsuccessful if customers do not transition to online ordering, and may still have congestion, but it will be considerably less than drive-thru. Some performance targets. We aim to elevate the current response time by a substantial amount by providing an alternative method than being in the drive-thru. Next, we will make sure there's a price consistency across the menu. Firstly, we'll develop a database that includes the cost of all current items. Then we will link all the applications, menus to the database prices. And finally, we'll advertise and display the same prices across multiple platforms. Some limitations and future issues for this include that due to external fees, profit may fluctuate on different platforms, and prices may still be inconsistent when customizing orders. The performance targets we have made available for this is we aim to increase reliability to the customer standard by establishing set prices across all platforms.